All right, we are back in-house here in West End, Walnut Grove, Alabama, and Coach, it's that time of year, man. It's time to get it done. This is what you guys have been working on all year. It's here right in front of us. Take us back through last week, and always putting the finishing touches on a regular season, and looking forward to rolling this thing over into where it really counts.
We played local sport for senior night. Shut them out. Had a good showing, and played in a tournament up at Sand Mountain Park this weekend. We went 4-1. Played 2 good games Friday night and played 2 good games Saturday, and went brain dead. I don't know what happened, but we lost to Hayden's a pretty good team. We lost to them.
Wasn't it 8-7 or was it 8-7 final?
Yeah, and we had chances to win 2 or 3 times. Beat Colbert County, beat New Hope twice. Who else did we beat? One more.
Oak Grove? No.
Who?
Oak Grove. It wasn't.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we played pretty good, and we worked on a few things yesterday that we messed up Saturday. So hopefully we got that fixed.
Coach, that's a good thing about playing pretty good competitions. It exposes some things that you definitely would like to work on. But what was some of the positives you've seen out of that tournament?
We pitched well, hit the ball well. Even in the loss, he scored 7 runs. I expect to win. We had some mistakes on defense, lack of communication at times, and we didn't execute on offense always either. So.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Coach, who you got with you today?
I got Kennedy Nix. She's been here. She's a ninth grader, and Delia Wheeler. Kennedy's an outfielder, shortstop, and Delia's first baseman.
Ladies,
Delia's a junior.
ladies, you guys were taking jabs at Coach when we walked in here about his age and things like that. But what are some of the takeaways you've learned from Coach this year outside of softball? Things that you've learned just about everyday life, about how to be a better person.
Well, I mean,
Nothing?
I will say he's always big and honest, like joking around with us outside of softball and inside of softball too. So.
Gotta have fun.
It's tough love. I mean, a lot of us appreciate it. We can take tough love pretty well. But he always has a good attitude, and he pushes us to be better.
Yeah.
And he might be old, but he don't act old. He can outplay us probably.
And he still can't hear too good.
Perfect timing for that one. Now let's talk about inside the white lines, the things you've learned. What do you think Coach has really helped you in your game at the most?
He's helped me build confidence, like batting. Last year I did not do good, and this year the drills we've been doing has helped me really.
Awesome.
I'd say the same thing. He helps me with batting and like confidence. He also helps me at first because I never really played first, and then you have to do what you have to do sometimes. And there's a lot of things I don't really know, and he'll come out there and he'll help me and like teach me new things. And when batting, like there's times you have rough spots, and he just tells me it's like in my head, and I know what I need to do, and helps me.
Each one of you ladies speak on this. Your coach is, I'll go ahead and jump on the wagon here. Older, let's say older. So he's been around the game. He's been around baseball. He's been around softball for many years. Having somebody like that in the dugout with you that knows just about every situation that can be thrown in front of you, how awesome is that you can lean on him and learn the game through somebody with so much experience?
I feel like with everything that happens, he knows like the answer to it, and like I like that every time we do have a problem, like we'll sit there and we'll talk about it, and like as a team collectively, we're like, okay, now we know what to do with that situation. And he's just very like softball smart. That makes
Right.
sense. Like he just knows everything. So I feel like every time we have a question, he knows what to say and how to say it to make us understand.
That's
Helps
awesome.
us out.
The ins and outs of the game.
She said about everything.
She's about right. Coach, what is it about these two? Obviously both good character young ladies, but they get it done out there on the field as well. And I don't know this, but I'd probably say they get it done over here in the classroom as well.
Yeah, they're good students first, and they're also good athletes. I really don't have anybody with behavior problems. I don't deal with that.
You send them back
Get
and
rid of them. But yeah, they're outstanding students as well as outstanding players.
that's good. Coach, when you get down to this time of the season, this is what you guys have worked for. You guys have had tremendous ups, you've had some downs, but overall, where do you feel the team is right now? Do you feel it's about on track where it needs to be? You can always improve, obviously, but just your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've seen about everything that you can see this year. Yeah, and we did that on purpose. We scheduled up this year to try to push our girls further and hopefully than they need to go. But you know, and we talked about this yesterday. There's not a player out there that can't improve on something, even at this stage in the year. You know, Kennedy is our I brought these two in because they're offensive people. Kennedy's leading our team in hitting, scored the most runs. Lord, I don't know what all. Leah's leading our team in RBIs. Her batting average is not as high, but she's the one that can get a bunt down, can hit a ball to the outfield, can hit a ball to second base, and get a runner in from third. So, you know, I trust her in that spot, and you know, we're still adding stuff to Kennedy even this past weekend. We tried some new things that worked pretty good, so we'll probably keep incorporating those as we go through the playoffs.
You got I guess I say this is a blessing. You've got a lot of girls that can swing the bats here. But to me, when I see you guys play, you have a lot of unselfish girls. You don't always see that because I've been to games recently where you see a lot of me, and it ain't about us. Can you talk about that in this day and time to have girls like that?
Yeah, I mean, you run into that. I've got a couple on my team right now that don't like to buy it. But after we talk about it and explain it, and they can see the whole picture, it's for the betterment of the team. It's not about, you know, am I gonna get a hit or whatever. Most of my kids unselfishly will lay down a bunt and try to get a run home.
Right. That's the ultimate
And
team.
they get slapped on the back just like the person that scored the run is when they go in the dugout. So
100%.
that's a good thing that they understand that it's not just a wasted sacrifice. I mean, it actually helps our team.
I'll tell you girls this, my favorite team is the Brewers in major leagues, and they bunted a clip of like 61% higher than a normal major league team because they're so unselfish, but also led to the best record in the league last year because they're so unselfish. You ladies, this is very important time of year. I mean, you got to be really dialed in. Coach mentioned that you've seen everything from 7A, anything anybody can imagine throw at you. How confident are you guys heading into this postseason here? Because last year you made that deep state run. You've seen everything the state of Alabama has to offer you this year. How confident are you personally heading into this playoff run?
I feel like we're very confident. We have a very good team, and we also all have very good friendships with each other. So not only do we love playing with each other, and that's a very good thing. And I mean, we have our ups and downs, but I feel like in the end we are also very competitive and we want to win and we want to get farther than we did last year. And how this year has looked, I'm pretty confident myself, and not just me and everyone else too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like we're really confident, but there's times where our confidence does drop, but we're so close that, like, I'll hit a pop fly and I'll go in the dugout and I'll be like upset, and somebody will like pick me up, and so I'm glad that I have a team that'll help me with my confidence.
Correct.
But you can go.
I mean, it's tough, because we're all very competitive. I mean, you want to hit in the 500s and you want to have the best batting average, but also you want everyone else to be like that too. And so, whatever will make us win the game. I mean, there is times we'll get down and we'll be losing, and obviously when you're losing, your confidence is low. But I feel like we're very good also coming back. Like we were losing pretty bad to Hayden, and we came up and we started competing with them. We should have done that from the beginning, but like we're very good at coming back and like I don't know, overcoming our battles, I guess.
Absolutely. Coach, same kind of question for you. I mean, you pretty much the even keel, steady guy. You know, last year probably stung a little bit, and then this year, you know, you talked about that Etowah County tournament. If we're not focused, we can get beat, and it ended up happening. You get those two gyms, I call them coaching gyms, where you can say, "Hey, not that long ago, look what happened to us because we wouldn't focus." Having those two in your back pocket to bring up to the girls and say, "Hey, if we don't play at our peak, we can get beat on any night." That's got to help you make them understand that we have got to have the most out of them at this time of year.
Yeah, when we play how we're capable of playing, I mean, I feel good about our chances regardless who we're playing. But you're right, I mean, you still have to show up and play. If we're not good enough to show up and beat another team just because of a name on our shirt, you have to show up, and it's not always the same 2 or 3 kids. You know, we've talked about this before. I mean, I've got just about everybody on my team is hit a home run this year. Most 2A schools can't say that. I think there's 2 in my starting 9 that has not. And I'm not about hitting home runs. I'd rather get 4 base hits if I had 1 home run. But I mean, yeah, these girls, when they're playing up to their capability, I feel good about it.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Coach, before I close it down, I always like to kick it back to you and the girls. If y'all have anything to say, now's the time. The floor is yours, so to speak.
Well, it's here. Regular season is gone. Start area play tomorrow. And, you know, we need to take care of our business tomorrow and then hopefully advance on. And it's the same thing there.
Absolutely.
You know, you got to take one game at a time. Can't look and see up and down the road, you know, who we might play, it's taking one game at a time now and competing that game.
Absolutely. Ladies, you got anything?
We have a bunch of things we want to achieve, and there's a lot of people who like are betting on us and like expecting us to do a lot. And for most teams, I feel like that would like make them nervous. But I feel like for us, we might just want to do even better than what people expect. But I think we're going to do really good.
Absolutely.
Going how we're going.
No doubt. Young lady, a few words. She does her talking out there on the field.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
she does.
Yeah, I yell a whole bunch.
You know, that's good to have on the team sometime, Coach. Let her talk all she wants out there between those white lines.
Sometimes we get in trouble in practice. We talk too much.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's awesome. That's part of it, though, Coach.
It is.
It takes a whole complete village, different characters.
Have to take the good with the bad.
That's right. Hey, I appreciate you guys sitting in with me. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.